According to a lot of the people that I talk to at my gigs, being a full-time musician sounds super exciting, especially in Singapore where the standard of living is pretty high. You see, I get to perform for exciting crowds, beautiful weddings, big brands, get drunk at different bars, living life on the edge without having to care much about my future here in Singapore. But there are so many sides of my life that you don't get to see, so I've decided to bring you around with me in a day of my life as a full-time musician. Okay, first, let's go over what we have on the agenda today. On paper, it looks pretty easy. I need to perform for a private event in the evening before heading to Acid Bar for my late night gig. But here's the catch. I end my event gig by 9 PM and my next gig starts at 9:30 PM. So this means I don't have much time in between these two gigs.
So, why is this a problem? Because I need to factor in a few things. The first is packing my equipment, which takes about 5 minutes or so. I need to book a ride to my next gig venue and I have to leave all this to fate and chance. Traveling between my venue takes about 13 minutes according to Google Maps. Once I reach the venue, I have to set up an entire sound system, in-ear monitoring, my own equipment and sound check before I start my show. And that itself will take about 15 minutes or so. As you can tell, I'm really tight for schedule, but I really want to make this work because playing 2 gigs means extra money, and if I can squeeze both of the gigs in one day, why not? It's really better for me.
But before that, we need to make sure that we start our morning right. I'm a believer that if you win your morning, you win your day. Just that today is a bit gloomy with 90% of rain all over Singapore for the next few days. So I'm starting my morning with a very simple routine to get my body's energy level up, movements, shower, my caffeinated supplements, and as usual, I won't eat until I feel hungry.
Today's outfit is pretty simple. This is a smart casual look, so I'm going with my charcoal grey tailored suit with a white t-shirt. My outfit has been planned way ahead before the event started so that the entire band is actually in sync and hopefully we look good together. We will, yeah.
For today's series of events to work, I have to save time in every possible way. First, I've decided to head down early to Acid Bar to preset all the necessary audio equipment that I need for tonight's show first. I needed to lay everything down nicely so that once I come in at night, I can just focus on setting my own equipment up and we are ready to go. But then again, there is also a happy hour band right before my set, and I have to lay out all my equipment in a way that won't disrupt the band in any ways. The fortunate thing for me is that I know what kind of setup they usually use and I make sure to lay all the cables that the happy hour band requires. The key to making this process work was to make sure that I set things up in such a way that it benefits everyone. So the more time that I can spend here setting up at Acid Bar, the better.
Okay, so this is done. I can only pray that everything stays the way it is by the time I reach here, and hopefully nothing goes out of place. Yeah, all the best.
My next reporting time was 5 PM for sound check. Now, I don't know about you, but 5 PM sound check means I gotta be there around 4:30 PM to find my way around the venue, get to know my performing area, setting up my equipment so that I can pack everything faster for me to go to my next venue. I think this is gonna be my pickup point later, so I shouldn't forget. I should just remember this part. Is this lift okay? I didn't know can go up level 7. And this is Jacqueline, my amazing vocalist for tonight. She's using a Shure KSM9 microphone which served her pretty well over the years, as you can tell, and we all love the sound of this mic, by the way. And this is Joe, our drummer. He's using this Nux pad and his trusty Boss DB90 metronome for our click tracks today. For me, I'm running a very simple setup today. I'm kinda testing this Shure GLXD wireless system out, and it also acts as my mute pedal as well as my tuner pedal. It goes directly into my octave pedal for that bass effect before going into a DI, and I'm using my trusty Yamaha SLG 200S silent guitar. This thing is a workhorse. For vocals wise, I'm using the Shure Nexodyne 8S dynamic microphone. And since we are all listening to Joe's click track, it only makes sense for all of us to be on in-ear monitors. Today I'm using the Shure SE535 in-ear monitors. It has 3 drivers, the fit is comfortable, and I love the sound quality of this band. Anyways, it's time to focus on the show, and today we are performing for a renowned watch brand which starts with the letter P because I shouldn't be saying that brand, so you go figure. We play 2 sets of live music for them before the DJ takes over. When a set is over, this is crunch time. I needed to pack everything as fast as possible and book a car while walking to the pickup point. Thankfully, I got a Grab in time, but the cost for traveling is $28. Because it's a Friday night, I guess, I literally have no choice now because according to the map, I can only reach Acid Bar at 9:30 PM.
We made it.
When I got to the venue, everything was still intact, so all I needed to do was set up my music equipment, sound check, and we are ready to go. We are a 3-piece band setup, and this is our equipment rundown. Mavis, our lead singer, is running a Sennheiser E935 into a Voice Live Touch, and she's playing a Korg Chrome keyboard as well. The Voice Live Touch controls her harmonies and vocal effects, so I really don't have to do much to her mix. Our drummer Roy is running a simple octopad, which sends out a mono signal via an instrument cable. I'm still using the same setup as before, and we all have our own X-Vive U4 wireless system, except for Roy, who is using a small Behringer P2 wired headphone amp. Now the way I set it up is that everyone has their own individual mono in-ear mixers. I'm using a Mackie DL16S as my digital mixer of choice, and I also added a router just for better connection when I am mixing on my iPad. I've had this mixer for years and he has served me very well. Do let me know if you guys want a separate video on this mixer as well. Anyway, we did 3 sets of live music and it's time to pack everything up before I head home. Wow! 这帮我开 cable?
如果你不嫌弃的话
Wow! I am so tired by this time. So what do you think? Was this the kind of life that you had imagined living as a full-time musician here in Singapore? Let me know your thoughts. And as usual, making this video wasn't easy at all, and I would appreciate all your support by helping me to click the like button, subscribe to me, even leave something nice in a comment if you want. And until we see each other again, take care.